All right, finally we got the game started. That was so confusing. All right, the match has finally started. So the tournament organizer, he is in a different game. He's playing in the tournament, so he's in the game, so he can facilitate both teams. The 5th player wasn't responding. So this never happened before in a tournament I've been in. So if one player doesn't respond, so you have 4 players and the other team has 5, well, the 4-player team forfeits. In this situation, both teams didn't have a 5th, so it's hilarious. Oh, thank you for the follow, Cornet Sawa. 1. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. So what happened is Tiny Awkward is now subbing. He's on the Eternals team. He's on the Eternals team. And the red team, PDF, they got a sub from the stream here. One of the viewers, Full Blast GG, went on there. Sarandi says, Tiny team should win. Well, this is actually a rematch. And the Eternals totally bopped these guys in the first match. So red team, like, they need to be banning Yenna. That's who they need to ban. Because if you guys don't remember, Yenna and Elendor. Do you guys remember that match 2 matches ago? Blue team had the Yenna that was just absolutely insane. It was Bento the God was the Yenna. And that's why I was so confused here at the start, because I thought they were looking for the sub, and I thought they got Bento the God as their sub. I didn't see Tiny Awkward join the team, so I thought Bento the God was on their team, but Bento was the ridiculously good Yenna, and I thought that was from a different team, but no, it's from this team. It was very confusing, guys, but we got the game underway. That's what matters. Here we are, bringing you the quality entertainment that you came to see on your Sunday afternoon. Hi, Silent Stormzy. Good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome. We're on stream delay. By the way, everybody, if you're wondering, I'm reading your comments, but there's a 45-second delay. Prevents stream sniping, prevents that cheating, all that other stuff. Though, honestly, I don't think it matters because there's like 4 other people streaming this tournament, such as Tiny Awkward, and I don't know if they have stream delay on. I don't know. Adrian the Best says, can we join for free? The tournament? No. I mean, in the future, yes, but not this tournament. No, the team's already made. So we see Yenna has been chosen and was not banned. So this is going to be a tough game for the red team. I am shocked they wouldn't ban that Yenna. That Yenna was how they lost the first time. I'm like pretty sure. Or maybe that was a different team that the blue team beat. I could be wrong. Either way, blue team got the very strong hero, Elendor. Crazy strong hero. And here we have Yenna as well. Now, they didn't get Teamy, so that's pretty good. They have Chognar instead. Chognar is nowhere near as good as Teamy. He's an elephant, though, so he does have that going for him. Elephants are pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Looking at the screen. What internet provider is a good one for Calgary? My stream keeps skipping frames. Which one do you use? If you don't mind me asking. I use Shaw internet, though your options are pretty limited in Calgary, to be honest. So, looking at these bands, we see Raz band. Raz. Do you pick Raz with Elendor? I don't even know. Maybe. You poke him with Raz to weaken them? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. You see Murad as the jungler. Murad's pretty good. Murad's a good jungler against Elendor. Really, when somebody chooses such an imposing hero as Elendor, you have to find some way to counter it. And how do you counter that? You could use crowd control, I was going to say, is a good way to counter Elendor if you can hit it. But they actually have Chognar, so it's not going to help. Is Chognar wearing sunglasses? It really looks like he is. It's pretty cool. He's got like a desert robe and sunglasses. An elephant with sunglasses. That's so cool. Crazy thing, nobody has chosen Sinestria this tournament. I see more questions about Calgary internet service providers. Well, I'll be honest, you don't have many options in Calgary. So just go with whichever. I feel like most people prefer Shaw for the speeds, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Oh, we're gonna see an Aram pick. Aram is great against Alendor. There you go. Because Aram's ultimate cannot be cleansed. So Chognar, the Sunglass Elephant Man, he can cleanse crowd control abilities from your whole team. It's beautiful. It's in this big circle around him. He just washes everybody off, just sprays water pew, instantly with his trunk. I don't know how he does it, but he's a magical elephant. Cleans everybody up. Well, except for some skills such as Aram's ultimate, Baldum's ultimate, Alistair's ultimate, things like that. He can't cleanse. So he can't cleanse everything, but he can cleanse most things. So Malak's a pretty good choice for a top laner here. Malak against Yenna. I don't know against Yenna though. That's still tough. That's a tough matchup for the Malak. But in team fights in general, Malak can use his ultimate ability. Jump up, land on the enemy squad, and start smacking them away. Why that it doesn't ban makes sense to me. What is that, Darky? Are you talking about banning... You're talking about banning the Sinestria? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, drink some water. My throat, guys. Casting's a lot. I've been how many hours? 2.5 hours? Casting solo? Oh, this is why you always have 2 casters, usually. But this is a short notice little tournament, so I am getting the full workout, vocal workout. Okay, the left-hand teams, they're being silly right now. Blue team, the Eternals. Why no punish? You guys need punish. Where's the punish? You know, no jungler. You know, who's gonna switch? It's gonna be Nacroth. So they're actually gonna have Elendor in the lane. That is not typical. You just see Elendor in the jungle. Is Nacroth really going with heal? You gotta switch it, Nacroth. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Okay, there you go. They changed it at the last second. Look at that Nacroth skin as well. That's one of the most beautiful skins and most expensive skins too. That's an epic skin. How do you even get that skin? It's very fancy. It looks like Dragon Ball Z character. Not like Goku. Goku's a lot happier looking when he's Super Saiyan. I don't know who, which Dragon Ball Z character would that be, guys? When you switch over to the tournament viewer, here we go. Both teams facing elimination here. The guys in my voice chat said they wish they had a different viewer. I'm actually slumped. What does that mean, Full Blast? They had a different viewer? What? I'm confused by that. A different viewer. I don't even know what that means. Like they wish they got somebody as a different sub? I don't know what's going on. If they said that, then that's unfortunate. I mean, the choice is to like forfeit or to at least play a game with a teammate. Anyways, let's get into this. Who do we got in the jungle? Infamous, that beautiful Nacroth skin. Oh my goodness, it's glorious. Look at his hairdo. It's so hard to look away. All right, back to here. Marad in this jungle. Things are looking good. We got Ed in the chat here. Hey Ed, welcome. Good to see you. This is a big party up here. My goodness, are they invading? They have Aram. Aram's very good at invading. Also Malak and the Joker too. Joker's a really safe marksman. Oh man, Infamous is gonna have a tough time facing 4 in the jungle. This is a 4v4 right now. 4v4 with the invade, but of course Aram's there. So you know the red team's most likely to come out on top. They get first blood and the blue buff. Clean! Clean! That's so clean. Joker as well. They're gonna get all the jungle minions? It looks like it. That's huge. So they're missing gold in the lanes, but they're actually denying these jungle minions and the buff. And this Yenna is still up here. Meanwhile, the whole family is coming up. Aram with all of her little lions ready to go. Meanwhile, we got Crixie up here. They're trying to punish. They're going to try and punish the red team for that invade. Joker's such a strong pick here. Joker's really good against Nacroth. Because Nacroth's kind of a macro player. If Nacroth comes up to you in the lane, Joker gets physical immunity. And it's pretty strong. This is a really good draft, actually, for both teams. I mean, of course, blue team got Elendor. That's a really good pickup. That's a big fight up here. Yeah, I was just gonna say, Yena's super good. Man, this is close. Is my team winning? Ed is asking. I'm actually not playing in this tournament, Ed. I am just casting this tournament. It's a big tournament hosted by a guy named Anihi, wanting to help promote the professional scene, which is kind of non-existent in North America for Arena of Valor. So he's really trying to help promote that. So we got 5 teams, put in about $100 of his own money to host this event. So yeah, good draft. So this should be a close game, guys. We should actually have a close game. Maybe the closest game yet. A lot of the games so far have kind of been total bops. Now that's unfortunate the Malok died, but you got to look at what the red team was able to pick up off of that. That death doesn't look like they got anything off of it. Oh man, this Murad is dead because this Yena is so good. Honestly, the biggest mistake the red team made, whether they win or lose, is not banning Yena. That is my personal thought. It's something I was saying from the very beginning. I could not believe they didn't ban the Yena. The last game this Yena played, she went 10-1 and something. Like 10-1 and 8. It was insane, and she carried so hard. And when you're carrying a team who has a broken hero like Elendor, and you're the Yena carrying your team, that really says something about the player's skill. Really says something about the player's skill. We've seen a lot of players today, and they're good at different roles. Oh man, Malok, and that's not on Malok, guys. Are you kidding me? He's at his second tower. He's at his not his most inner tower, but the second tower, and he's getting killed by the Yena and Nagloryy combination. This is insane. This Yena's crazy. She dies. Okay, she needs a break. She needs to give her thumbs a rest. She's 5-1 right now. She's like 5-0. That's too big of a burden to carry. I'll let them have a little bit of takedown gold now, and I'll run away. This is what I'm saying, guys. Joker against Nagloryy. It's very solid. That poor Nagloryy. This Joker is just, he knows what to do. Oh man. So if red team banned Yena, I don't know if Bento, plays other heroes as well. You don't know that. You got to find that out. How do you find that out? You ban that hero. This is why draft is such a huge component of MOBAs. And when we watch World Championship games of any type of MOBA, half the game is in the draft. But what red team did do really well, this Joker's a really good pick, really good against Elendor. I'm really surprised blue team put Elendor in the lane. They're very confident to do that because Elendor is not that great. Oh my goodness, Crixie with that ultimate. Yeah, they're just deleting people down here. Getting everybody out of there. There goes Joker. Joker has immunity to physical threats with his second skill, but nothing helps him against magic. Whoa, is Drag gonna live? Yes! Drag lived, and he was able to snipe the Crixie. That was huge. Meanwhile, in the middle, we got a big fight. Oh, Murad barely makes it out. That was huge. That's really good for Murad. Look who it is. It's Yena fighting like 3v1. She really wants this Malok. Wow, she just baits the S1 of the Malok. She jumps in with her first skill and then jumps away, baiting the Malok to use his S1. And he's dead. He's dead. You know it. Like, she's so fed at this point. She's 6-1-0. She has 3,000 gold. What is Malok at? Poor Malok. He's at 2.2k gold. And like, it's not really the Malok's fault. I'll be completely honest. You want to say like, oh, Malok should play safer. Man, the Malok's at his second turret and he's getting jumped by Yena and Nagloryy. He can't even walk to the lane, the poor guy. And all he did there, he walked from the fight to clear the lane. He couldn't even clear the lane. Is this Murad dead? No, there's no way. There's no way. Oh my goodness, that was so close. She almost killed this Murad when she had no health. Unbelievable, but good on red team for getting that kill. They need to shut down the Yena. If they're gonna win, this is what they need to do. They need to shut down the Yena. Honestly, Elendor's not that big of a threat because he's not in the jungle. He's not getting the scaling that he needs. It's going to take him a little while to get the amount of gold he needs to do crazy. That's a good pickup for blue team, though. Excellent job, blue team, getting that dragon. You look at the gold, actually. Blue team is ahead, but red team is starting to come back. Red team's doing pretty good, doing what they can. We got Aram in here. Aram and Tiny Awkward. Oh, man, here's this big fight. Aram was able to land the ultimate. And oh, looks like red team actually able to turn that fight around. See, what am I telling you guys? Once you kill Yenna, you're gonna be able to get some kills. Oh, Crixie with the knock up and the pokes. Crixie just such a good hero at poking and getting these heroes weakened. She's doing great. Look at Aram. Needs to go take a rest. And this is the same Aram with the little Teletubby recall animation. I remember that Aram animation. I remember it. I wonder if it's just that's what Arams use. I don't know if it's the same Aram. It might be, but the Teletubby recall animation. Pretty cute. Can't deny it. Thank you for the follow, Tally C29. I appreciate that. My name's Thepeterpot. I'm streaming this tournament hosted by Anihi, who also just started streaming as well, but he's looking to get the tournament scene started. Big 5-man roaming. Oh, the bush. The bush. The secret bush. Red team thought they were in good shape. Oh yeah, we're roaming with 5. Meanwhile, blue team, 5 of them in the bush. Oh my goodness, everyone's going down here. Is Tiny able to make it out? He's an elephant. Not quite, but he was able to get the Durag. He was able to get the Durag. Red team coming out on top in that fight. Murad has to... Oh, this is a Nacroth, I mean. Murad's up there, clearing this wave. Red team's going for Slayer now. That's brave because Nacroth is nearby, and Nacroth's pretty good at stealing that Slayer if he needs to. But you know who's good against Nacroth? Yeah, Joker's quite good against Nacroth. There you go. Oh, good snipe by Joker. Guys, that's what I was telling you about. The draft, very solid. You see Nacroth on the opposing team, you want to choose a marksman who isn't super afraid of an assassin. What marksman can hold up against an assassin? Joker's one of them. Joker's one of the best, probably the best. If it's a physical assassin, Joker's definitely the best. He gets physical immunity with his second skill. For I think, is it 2 hits or 2 seconds? It's something. Now this is a big fight here. Murad using his skill. That's a circle. And it slows and damages opponents who leave the circle. Malik ulting. I think that was a misclick, or I think he misread the situation. I don't know what that ultimate was. We had a fat thumb incident earlier. It might have been just one of those moments. Is Yenna going to be able to make it out? Oh no, they're not. No, she's not. She's actually starting to die a little more. 5 deaths now, the most on her team. Red team got the picture. They said, man, this Yenna is causing us so many issues. We need to take her down. So they did. Tiny, he's here. Look, he's not leaving the circle. He knows. He knows. Tiny's played the game. He knows. Tiny's the emergency sub, actually. So big shout outs to the subs, Tiny Awkward and Devil Hero. So the Malak on red team. Oh, Murad. So clean. Able to get in there, kill the Crixie, get out with a little health left. Murad's a really strong jungler if you know how to play him. He's been nerfed quite a bit though, thankfully. I main support, and Murad was the most annoying jungler for me a couple seasons ago. So hard to support your marksman when their assassin can just go through your entire line and suddenly teleport away. He's going for Slayer now. Tiny's scouting it out. He's letting the team know. He's saying, guys, they're up here. Are we going to contest it? You're going to try. He's just going to run in, use his ult. He's just fully committing to stealing that. That's all he wanted to do. All he wanted to do. Unable to do that. Meanwhile, his team really needs to be pushing lanes. Devil Hero's probably going to die now. Oh no, he still had his ult. That's good. I wasn't sure if his ult was up yet or not. It was. So, blue team, how you counter that when they're going for dragon, you need to push those lanes. You need to win that macro game, which he's doing. Infamous is going. That beautiful Nacroth skin. Is it enough? Yeah, good. Good job by Nacroth getting that tower. That's what you got to do. That's how red team's going to win. Red team's going to win, in my opinion, by winning the macro game. They're able to push a lot more. Sorry, I'm talking about blue team. Blue team's going to win by winning the macro game. Red team more so wants these team fights. Uh-oh. That's a Yenna in the bush against 5. She scouted it was 5 people again, immediately ran away. Red team's reacting quite well to the Yenna, actually. This is really good adaptation. You saw Yenna destroying early in the game. Very, very strong. Red team adapted. Oh my goodness, is that Murad dead? No, he's gone. He's Murad. He doesn't care. Red team adapted really well. Now they're roaming in larger packs to counteract the Yenna. Yenna is just bullying this poor Murad. He's just trying to farm. He's saying, no, my team's defending top. They're good. They're good. I just need to keep farming. Yenna's saying, no, you cannot do that. Is Tiny going to be able to make it out? We got Joker. He's got a little rocket he could shoot. No, he's not going to. Now going to do it. Oh, Yenna's set up in the bush. Ready to go. Now, yeah, you don't have wards in Arena of Valor. That's something Wild Rift will have. League of Legends, so you get more vision in your jungle and all that. Whoa, nothing down here. I don't know why the screen's looking down there. I don't even know how I looked down there. Sorry, guys. Honestly, no idea how I looked outside the map. I didn't even know you could do that. You guys are getting some exclusive stream features right now. Never before seen footage of the outside of the map. Meanwhile, Yenna, the Yenna-NAGlory, very strong combo. They're working well together. They're in their voice chat and they're saying like, all right, let's hide in this bush. Let's set up an ambush. I got this, bro. And then they do it. They do really well. That happened to poor Malak at the start of the game. Let's take a look at the scores on the bottom there if you guys want to look. See how things are going. Murad's really pushing this lane. He's doing his best. Oh, he kills the Elendor. That's big. Meanwhile, big fight up here. NAGlory goes down. NAGlory just wanted to push. Is he able to make it out? He might be able to. Oh, the flicker ultimate from Aram. Oh, that was clutch. She did it right at the right time, too. Don't forget, NAGlor's super mobile. He's a low cooldown on his jumping skills. So for the Aram to land that flicker and the ult, it's risky, but she was able to. That's really big. Here's the scores again right now. Wow, 10.7k gold on the jungler, I believe. That is the jungler for the red team. Meanwhile, blue team, 10.3k gold. It's pretty close. Pretty close, but actually most of the gold. Yenna is the biggest lead in her lane. 8.4k versus 5.7k. Yenna versus Malak in the gold category. Devil's Heroes looking like he needs to go and heal. Meanwhile, Yenna's in that bush again. She's always in that bush. If she doesn't get an opponent, she'll get a minion at least. A jungle creep getting some easy gold. Might as well. Oh yeah, Murad goes in. He's like, oh, is that Crixie alone? You bet she is. She's dead. Yenna's trying to go in on this Aram. Aram's really tanky though. Aram might be able to make it. Yeah, absolutely. Aram makes it out. What a tanky girl. Oh, Joker. So good. Durax still has his ultimate laser. He could shoot that laser. Is he going to? Oh, he hasn't shot the laser yet. I think it expired. He hasn't used it. There it is. There it is. Oh, big laser, but Tiny Awkward is totally okay. He's a big elephant. He's full health. He just respawned, came back. Red team is turning this around. Wow, look at this. Red team got beaten pretty hard in their first match. PDF lost to ETN. They weren't feeling too great, but it's looking like they might actually win this. Wow, look at Tiny going 3v1. The elephant is jumping around. Malak used his ult. The elephant's running. Is the elephant going to make it out? The elephant made it out. Meanwhile, while Tiny's fighting 3v1, his team over here is defending the turret, doing their best to. Will they be able to defend this turret? That's the question. The Slayer Dragon is right there. Oh yeah, we got Yenna. Yenna, the all-star from the prior game. I don't know which game it was. I want to say 2 games ago, but she's here. NAGlory as well, doing his little NAGlory things. Meanwhile, Joker comes. Oh, if Joker hit that. If Joker hit that, NAGlory would have been dead. Joker's playing really well. I mean, it's hard to land all of those skill shots, but he's doing what he can. What's his score at right now? 6-3-3. Yeah. Murad as well, cleaning up. The Crixie is an interesting choice, I think. As well as Elendor in the lane, which I was saying, because they're just bait for Murad. They're just free Murad food. You'll notice... Oh my goodness. Yenna trying again, 4v1. She doesn't have the same gold lead that she did before, right? There's no teamie to help their team get a ton of gold. See, that's what blue team had last time. I think that was the big differentiating factor. All right, Tiny Awkward's backing up. Took a lot of damage. Yeah, you'll notice the gold is pretty tied. Here we go. Blue team, the macro game. That's what I was talking about. Pushing those lanes. They're able to get that top lane. Oh, Malak's really low. I know Tiny Awkward wants to go in there. Is it time? Oh, it's time. He's ready. He's really focusing on that Maraud. Oh, he killed the Maraud. Good job, Tiny. That's big. Oh, Maraud came back to life. Does Maraud have the Eternity? How did Maraud come back to life? Yeah. Maraud has enough gold. He was able to get the Blade of Eternity so that when he died, he just came back to life. Then he bought a Death Sickle. Wow. So because Tiny was able to stall as long as he did there, Elendor wasn't able to get that top lane tower, but they got the mid lane tower. So they both have super minions in the middle lane. It's a fight in the jungle right now. This is a big fight here. Oh, not quite. They backed out. They want to stay alive. Yenna, oh, she wants that direct so bad. The flicker. They both used flicker. Oh, she needs to back out. The play from the Malak saving Durak's life. Yep. Oh my goodness. Excellently done there, Malak. That was a huge play. Saving Durak is very clutch right now. Red team doesn't want to fight this right now. Not yet. There we go. Now they can fight. Now it's a 4v3. Before it was not an equal fight. Now it's a 4v3. Yeah, red team wants that fight now. Now that everyone's joined up. Blue team's doing what they can. They're really split pushing that. Elendor's trying to do what he can, but it's really tough being in the lane as Elendor. Diddy Beat setting out from the chat. Alright, Diddy Beat, see you later. Oh, that's a Maraud. Made it out with one shot. That's the he had the Death Sickle. Definitely had the Death Sickle. Tiny Awkward finishing off the Joker. That's huge. Joker, of course, able to come back to life with his skill. Crixie shuts down the Joker. That was all Tiny Awkward though, let's be honest. He got rid of the Blade of Eternity. Got rid of the Blade of Eternity. Malak in this late game is really showing up. Really putting the backpack on at this point. Helping save his team. Is he the support? No, he's the top laner. Because they have Aram as the support. Alright, now here's the fight. They want to really defend this tower if they can. Aram ults the Nacroth. That's huge. They're able to take out the Nacroth. That is massive. Meanwhile, fight down here for the Slayer. Malak ults. Yeah, oh, he wants to go in. But Yenna cannot kill both Aram and Malak. She just wants to push the lane. That's all she's trying to do. Tiny Awkward. Wow, look at him go. He killed the Maraud. Oh man, red team's so scared of him. He's just popping off right now. This is hilarious. You don't usually see Chalknard do this much, but Tiny's making it look so easy. Yenna's fighting 2v1. That's going to be a tough one for her when she gets ulted by an Aram. Oh, wow. Look at that turnaround. From Nacroth came in there, turned that fight completely around. Malak's here. Malak's going to be clutch. If he lands his ultimate or his S1. Oh, he missed the ultimate. He's landing the S1s. That's going to be a dead Yenna, I think. Oh, no. Yenna was able to get that healing off, and her team came. Crixie able to clean that up. Yikes. I thought Malak would be able to do it. I didn't see how close Crixie was. Crixie and Elendor actually showed up as well. He has a kill now. Elendor has a kill. Oh, that's a clutch ult, but it's not enough. Blue team ends up taking that, turning that around. The Eternals. Wow. Wow. That was crazy. That was unbelievable. What a game. That was really close. I felt like blue team was winning. Look at the kill count, guys. Look at that kill count. Nice comeback from Frosty's team. Is it Frosty's team though? Or is it Tiny's team now? I feel like it's Tiny's team now. You saw that Chognar get MVP, pop off. Let's look at that damage dealt. 22.4. Actually, the whole team had quite a lot of damage dealt. Other than Elendor. My goodness, Elendor had a very difficult game, but that Elendor in the lane, you don't get as much gold. Things are a lot slower. The support as well from Tiny, he was very aggressive support. Support Elendor didn't really have as much people around him keeping him safe, not like the teamie that you'd usually want to see. But Tiny took a different approach. She said, no guys, I'm the sub. I'm gonna carry you guys. We're gonna get this win. I'm gonna take you there. And that's what he said. That's what he said. And sometimes you got to do that as support. Red team as well did very good. Look at the different stats here. damage taken. Malok took so much damage. Aram as well, so much damage. Yeah, Devil Hero, you're the viewer who subbed for the team. You did really good. Yeah, you guys were carrying the game. You guys were winning. Look at that kills. 31 kills to 24 on the blue team. You guys did really well. That was the closest game we've had so much. Kill don't always mean so much. Firefrog says, you are absolutely correct, Firefrog. All right, so that means the Eternals. Let's update. One team was eliminated. PDF was eliminated, unfortunately. And we got Tiny's team. The Eternals are moving on. That's 3-1. 3-1 for the Eternals. Can I come spectate? Adrian, no, you cannot. I'm sorry, my friend. You're going to have to watch on the stream like everybody else.
Gotta keep it loose. I don't even know why I would get that drunk. Leave me alone.